Welcome to this episode of Ask the Guitar Coach, the only podcast where you get answers to all your guitar-related questions. If you're interested in developing your guitar skills and reaching your music goals, please send me an email at the email address ioannis@ioannis.org. That is IOANNIS at IOANNIS.org, so that I can let you know about all the different packages of elite guitar coaching and how you can get private coaching by me. Without further ado, let's go to our question for the day. Do you ever feel bored of your life as a professional guitarist? Oh, that's a difficult question. Actually, it's not. No, I never do. I really never regret this choice that I made. Now, it's not the simplest thing in the world, and once again, we need to clarify what's simple and what's easy, so it's not the simplest thing in the world, but personally, I've never regretted that. The reason is that I believe I have found what someone would very romantically call my calling, which is to help people get to their dreams. Now, since I've been doing this since I was very young, and immediately as soon as I started developing kind of my skill on the instrument, my idea was to help other people. It was never something that happened reactively, which means it isn't that I tried to become a rock star, I failed miserably at it, and then I said, okay, I will just start teaching people. No, this was there since, well, not day one, but very early in the beginning. I started teaching when I was 15, so at a very young age. So I'm still excited about playing guitar. Now, I definitely practice less than I used to in my late teens or early 20s, but not because of lack of interest, just because there's so many interesting things to do as a professional musician who's active in the music scene, not necessarily as a performer, but in all kind of different things. So, for example, recording my CDs, then having live presentations, getting my coaching students together to create compilation CDs. There's preparing people for the exams. There's so many things. Writing books, recording online courses, creating this video podcast on a consistent basis. So we're now on our 5th year. So probably by the time this comes out, it's going to be the 6th year. So all these things, they create a very interesting life that's, I think, it's going to be very hard to replicate by just doing a regular 9-to-5 job. Now, if all this sounds great, it's probably because I think that it is. However, it doesn't mean it's the easiest thing in the world. Being a professional musician, you don't get to just show up somewhere like at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning and then leave at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and then get your paycheck at the end of the month. So it's slightly more complicated than that. But it's really a personal thing. You have to see if you prefer one or the other. Me, as I mentioned earlier, I think I have found my calling, and I'm still excited about playing guitar, developing my elite guitar coaching business and helping people. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on the next episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Until then, make sure you keep those questions coming and keep on shredding. Bye-bye.